Welcome back guys to another video of InfoDecoder where we decode the information and gain some useful insights. So in today's video we will be seeing another lead code problem that is permutations. So let's get started. So let's read the problem first. So the problem says that we have been given a array of distinct integers and we need to return all the possible permutations for that particular array. So this problem belongs to the backtracking topic. So let's understand the logic of this problem by seeing an example. So we have been given an array 1, 2 and 3 and we need to find the permutation of 1, 2, 3, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1 and 3, 1, 2. So the logic of this problem is we need to take each place in the array and we need to swap that place with all the particular places in the array, and we need to make sure that a particular swap is not repeated twice. Please note guys that I am saying position in the array and I am not saying to the character in the array. So do note it guys. So what we will do, we will take the first position element and we will swap it with first, second and third position. Okay, then we will take the second position element and we will swap it with second and third, because we are not taking the first position because we have already taken the first and second position swap when we were considering for the first place. Now we will take the third position and we will swap it with third position itself. So let's see how this example is working upon. We took the first position, that is 1, and we swap it with 1 itself. So it gives the 1, 2, 3 only because no change will happen. Now we took the one's first position and second position. On first position it was 1 and on the second position it was 2. So we swap them both and we get this result. So now we take the first position and third position. On the first position we were given 1 and on the third position we were given 3. So we swap them up and we get this particular result, that is 3 to 1. Now we have done all the cases of first position. Now we need to do the cases of second position. When we do the case for second position, we initially need to swap it with the second position itself. So the result will be the same array. Now we need to swap second position with the third position. So when we swap second position with the third position, we get this particular array. Now all the cases of second position for this particular case has been completed. Now we will take this part, and on the second position we have 1 and on the third position we have 3. So first of all we will swap second position with second position, that gives us the same array. Now we will swap second position with the third position and gives us 2, 3 and 1. Now all the cases of this particular array have been completed. Now we take the third array. So now we take the second position here also. So when we swap second position with the second position, we again get the same result. Then we swap second position with the third position and it gives us 3, 1, 2. So now second position has also been completed at all the places. Now we need to swap the third position, and we know that for the third position the only place is left is third, so the result will always be the same array. So you can see that that's how we get our result, that is the all the permutations of this particular array have been printed. Now let's see the code of this problem. It will be more clear in the code. So guys, we have the problem here. So let's understand the code of this problem. So what we have done here, we have called a function solve and we have passed our array inside here, and the starting index we have taken as 0. So the I here indicates the index or the position from which we have to make the swaps. So initially we have to make the swap for the 0th position, and then we will make the swaps with all other positions within the array. What this for loop is doing, this for loop iterates from ith position till the size of the array. So for 0th position, what it will do, it will travel for 0, 1 and 2, taking the example of 1, 2, 3.
for zeroth position, it will swap the zeroth position and zeroth position, and then it will call for the first position, and then we are again backtracking so that we can come back to the original position where we were actually there. So there is no effect when we again call the next time loop. So that's how it runs. And then what we do is we check the condition. If the position is equals to the size of the array, so it means that we have done all the swappings and the present value of a is one permutation for our answer. So we will put that particular a value inside our vector, and that's how we get all the permutations using this solution. I hope guys you got the concept of solving this problem. Still, if you have any doubt regarding this problem, do comment down below. I will try to solve all of your problems. And if you like the video, do hit the like button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching the video.